I left the farm in '79 and went into industrial work. Daddy passed away in 2006, and so when I planned to come out of the system in 13, 7 years there, I had not been exposed to no farm. I had actually just idled the farm, planted cover crops, and just let it sit till I was coming back to it.
I was raised on a farm, lived on a farm all my life, and when I married Millard, we left the farm, took a public job, earned our income, made our living, and retired and come back to the farm. You can take the girl out of the country, but you can't take the country out of the girl.
So I had to really understand all the different techniques and all these other programs that's coming at sustainability, regenerative agriculture. AT University Small Farming System, Dr. Barber and them programs that he was running, really was outstanding use to us. He taught us about all the food safety, so we started our GAP program through AT University, went all the way through that and become Harmony GAP certified. So ever since 2015, we've been Harmony GAP certified.
The qualities that makes New Ground Farm a strong farm is that Millard and Connie have found different ways to grow different crops, and they use all of the 27 acres on the land.
What we grow on this land is we went into specialty vegetables. Right now, a lot of your university systems wants a cabbage head collard, so we produce a particular type of collard. And the radish that we produce is specialty. They're East egg radish, so they're multicolored. The carrots are multicolored. Everything we do is a specific specialty item.
Other than the vegetables, we do some herbs. The chickens is more or less for our personal use, for our own personal eggs, and for meat for the freezer.
Locklears are continuing to use new innovative practices on the farm. They always continue to strive ways to make their farm sustainable and profitable. And I think them becoming Small Farms of the Year would be able to show other farmers in the community how to make a small farm profitable.
We have found, in my experience working in the school system with young kids, and even some of the staff don't know exactly where food comes from. Students come in, they learn and they mentor and they learn different aspects of what we do here on the farm. Right now, UNCP has a 4-year strawberry project that they're doing here on the farm, and they'll do multi-testing on the varieties of strawberries and taste, flavor, sugar content, things of that sort.
Also, we work with youth development systems through these community projects. Girl Scouts come out, Salvation Army comes out of Fayetteville, and some of the university fraternity groups comes out. We had the Apple group from Chapel Hill and a group from Duke University come out, and they do some of the tasks on the farm.
It's very important that we educate our young people to keep these traditions going on, and that's every aspect.
The most thing we hope for is we plan, part of the Nelson's program will be what's called risk analysis. One thing is people analysis. What do you do with yourself? Our oldest son Duncan is on the farm with us, but the magnitude of the growth that required to maintain this blessing would be that it went over to an institution that could maintain it and educate people constantly. AT University's got community programs where they do called urban farming and different things like that. This would be a big urban farm because there's close to 30 acres in it, so it would be a big garden. But it's always really rewarding that we give back to a certain level to the people.